All right, now we're moving on to S 1664, the Healthy Families Act. There is no manager's amendment. Are there any members who wish to speak or offer an amendment to S 1664?
Cassidy, number two. Cassidy, number two.
Senator Cassidy?
Yeah, so this would create exemptions for seasonal employees as covered individuals under the paid leave mandate in the Healthy Families Act. It's common for retailers and businesses to increase staffing to accommodate seasonal increase in business. The exemption for seasonal employees is specifically stated in state mandates passed by Maine, Rhode Island, and Nevada. And mandating a paid leave program for seasonal employees will force businesses to choose between hiring the necessary workers or risk closing during the busiest time of the year. Seasonal businesses are more likely to experience difficulty in predicting consumer demand and adjusting workforce, as each seasonal employer is less likely to have the capacity to manage the added complexities that come with a highly bureaucratic mandate. This amendment would give the flexibility to the small business that increase their staff during the busiest seasons, such as end of year, holidays, or summer, especially given that predicting the labor force needs is a challenge for seasonal employers. I ask my colleagues to support.
I oppose Senator Cassidy's amendment. This amendment would exempt more than 4 million seasonal employees in the United States from earning any paid sick time. Under the Healthy Families Act, employees can only begin using paid sick time after being employed by their employer after 60 calendar days. Seasonal employees are no less likely to face illness than their non-seasonal counterparts and should be able to utilize their earned sick time after the 60-day threshold like their colleagues. I urge a no vote on this amendment when it comes up for a vote. Further discussion or additional amendments? Senator Cassidy?
Amendment number 4.
Senator Cassidy?
Yeah, this is going to be an offer and withdrawal. It would replace the text of the Healthy Families Act with that of the Advancing Support for Working Families Act, legislation that I drafted with Senator Sinema, an actual bipartisan bill to help working families receive an advance on a child tax credit. She and I did lots of work on that, and it's my opportunity now to thank her. It's actually in the jurisdiction of the finance, and therefore I plan to withdraw based upon a point of order. But just to make the point, that paid leave, especially for new parents, is an important issue that deserves consideration. The Advancing Support for Working Families Act provides families with flexibility and support without burdening small businesses or costing taxpayers. The issue of paid leave spans multiple committees' jurisdiction, and bipartisan solutions should be part of a bigger effort in coordination with those committees, including finance. But again, as I said, I shall withdraw this.
Happy Independence Day, friends. So it's starting today. Lawmakers in many states have been approving tax cuts, aiming to help residents financially. New property and rent relief rebate checks are going to be sent out this week. And these payments are worth billions of dollars and will equal hundreds of dollars for many Americans. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. And also, please stay tuned until the end of this video because I'll be announcing the surprise winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, I announce several winners every Friday for the Walmart gift card. If you'd like to enter these giveaways, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Fueled by surging revenues, states have been slashing taxes for individuals and businesses for the past 3 years, but tax cuts are expected to come to an end in some states. There are about 25 states that have cut individual income tax rates since 2021. This includes 22 states that reduced their original top marginal rates. In 2023 alone, at least 8 states approved rate reductions. So for instance, Arkansas is trimming its top individual income tax rate to 4.7%, after reducing it from 5.5% to 4.9% last year. Aside from individual income tax cuts, states have proposed rebate checks for their residents. Last year, 17 states issued inflation relief payments. So friends, if you are a Massachusetts resident, income tax refunds were available to you if you paid 2021 state personal income taxes and filed your 2021 return by October 17, 2022. The refund was equal to about 14% of your 2021 Massachusetts income tax liability. If you file your state tax return after October 17, 2022, but no later than September 15, 2023, it will take about 1 month in order for you to receive it. Nearly $132 million in rebates will soon be sent out to residents across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Starting today, over 4 million older homeowners, renters, and individuals with disabilities across the state will be issued rebates on rent and property taxes that were paid in 2022. According to a release, the rebate checks will be allocated to eligible Pennsylvanians who submitted an application through the Property Tax and Rent Rebate Program. Applicants who submitted their bank account information on their application forms will receive the rebates through direct deposit. Those who requested a paper check to be mailed to them should expect to receive their payment in the mail. After the initial distribution of rebates in early July, rebates will be distributed as claims and received and processed. Recently, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro called for a major expansion of the relief program, which will provide a lifeline for Pennsylvania renters and homeowners. Under his proposal, the maximum standard rebate would increase from $650 to $1,000, while the income limits for renters and homeowners would be made equal and both increase to $45,000. Moving forward, those income limits would also be tied to the cost of living, which means people who receive a rebate will not have to worry about losing their eligibility through no fault of their own in years to come. Ultimately, the proposal would result in nearly 175,000 additional Pennsylvanians qualifying for a property tax or rent rebate. Currently, the maximum standard rebate is $650, but supplemental rebates for certain qualifying homeowners can raise the rebate to $975. The Department of Revenue automatically calculates supplemental rebates for all qualifying homeowners, but hoping to attract new residents to the state, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro has also proposed new Pennsylvania tax breaks. According to recent IRS data, Pennsylvania experienced a notable population decline between 2021 and 2022, in part due to high taxes. So if this legislation is enacted, some Pennsylvania residents could see significant tax cuts. Some people may consider Pennsylvania to be a high tax state due to generally high property taxes and high gas taxes. Illinois, New York, and California lost more residents than Pennsylvania, partly due to these states' high tax burdens. The governor's announcement related to one of the state's latest tax break proposals, which would offer an annual $2,500 tax credit to new nurses, police officers, and teachers. This is including those who moved to Pennsylvania with a state-recognized credential. If passed, the tax break for teachers, nurses, and police officers would provide a refundable tax credit of up to $2,500. The tax credits would be available annually for 3 years. Currently, Pennsylvania residents pay a flat 3.7% state income tax rate. But Pennsylvania Senator Greg Rotham wants to eliminate the Commonwealth's personal income tax. If Senator Rotham succeeds in eliminating the income tax, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania would join 9 other U.S. states that have no personal income tax. While some Pennsylvania lawmakers hope these proposed tax breaks will address population and workforce declines, it is still unclear if they will be enacted. Well, happy Independence Day, friends! That is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very much for being here every day and for being part of this community. The winner of today's surprise Walmart gift card giveaway is Dawn Whitney. Congratulations, my dearest friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you can message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful, blessed, and happy Independence Day.